And the Reds land at American Family Field in Milwaukee with their playoff hopes still very much alive. But to get it done, they'll have to go through the Central Division champion Brewers. But the question you can ask now, if you're the Reds, is why not now?
Quinn Priester.
This is a young kid who's going to be a Brewer for a long time, and it's just unbelievable now that he is going for his 20th straight victory, the team victory, and that would tie Roger Clemens all time.
A line shot left field. Bowers makes the catch for the out.
Easy play for Sal Frelick. And he makes the catch to retire the side.
It's Zach Littell's turn tonight. He's faced Milwaukee twice, once with the Rays, and once as a Red. Both starts were really good.
Payoff. And a walk. Well, that does not happen much to Zach Littell, where he walks a batter. Churio can get it on the base path.
Brewers have the second most steals in the majors. Churio goes. Pitch called a strike. Throw down, tails. Tag and miss. Churio takes second.
And a swing and a miss. Down he goes.
Terang's down on strikes. That's the second out here in the first inning. Now in Contreras.
That is hit hard right at De La Cruz. And that is the inning.
Hit it on the button, but right at De La Cruz. Inning is over.
If there's anyone ending this year to get Priester, it's the second. About 30% of his runs allowed this year have come in second innings.
Back-to-back strikeouts to close out a 1-2-3 second for Quinn Priester.
Now Littell, only those two starts that we showed you earlier against the Brewers, but he's also seen them 9 times in relief. And on his career against Milwaukee, he entered with a 1.71 ERA.
Good reaction by Friedl.
Side retired.
TJ Friedl worked a walk at the game start, the only one issued by Priester so far. And slapped to left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. All the way to the track, all the way to the edge of the wall. And that allows Friedl to gallop into second base. And Friedl goes to the gap. He's in scoring position for Noelvi Marte. First pitch, lashed to left. Bowers tracks it down.
And the Reds are done here in the third. A 2-out double from TJ Friedl. He's stranded at second.
So here's Christian Yelich. 1-0 to Yelich is ripped down the right field line. That's a fair ball into the corner. Extra bases for Yelich. He is streaking towards second, and he's in there with a 1-out double.
Fans making their voices heard as Yelich doubles down the right field line. Extra base hit. First hit of the game for the Brewers.
The splitter that was in on Yelich, down and in, he just turns on it.
Speed to burn at second base. Here's Jackson Churio now. As Churio cut it a miss.
0-0 ball game, bottom of the third here in Milwaukee.
There's a base hit, and here comes Yelich. And the Brewers will strike first tonight. Bryce Terang with his 79th RBI. And he makes it 1-0 Milwaukee.
Well, he has been something else this year. Forcing fastball up with 2 outs. There are times where you just don't give him a pitch to beat you.
Priester, through the first 3 innings, has only given up the 1 hit.
Driven by Lux to left center. Hard retreat by Bowers. That's off the base of the wall. Barehanded clean. Standing double. Lux has hit the ball hard twice. A Red second chance of the game with a man in scoring position, but here it's a lead-off double. Ground ball right side, base hit. Stop sign at third, scooping right by Frelick. Strong throw in on a bounce cut.
Now that's how you approach hitting with nobody out and a runner at second base. You want to make sure that you hit the ball hard to the right side of the infield. Now the Reds have quite the rally going.
Best case scenario here for Priester as Monasterio puts it away. And the opponent hitters typically are aggressive against Quinn Priester. And
grounded left side, throw, base hit. Lux scores. Ribby for Steer.
That's the pitch for Spencer Steer that wears out the opposing pitcher. Cutter and the slider that stay on the play. Even if it breaks well, Steer handles that.
See what Priester has in mind now. 2 on, 1 out.
Grounded left side. Deep backhand against the grain, not in time. Infield hit, bases loaded. Key Brian Hayes is fly to left. He snapped it 0 for 25 with a couple of hits yesterday.
2-2 on the ground. Here you go. Double play ball. Ortiz, Terang. Low throw. Dug out of there by Vaughn. Well played.
Priester rolled up the ground ball he needed.
But in the inning, the Reds are able to score 1. They bring it back and tie it up.
Right-hander is firing in the Reds pen. Oh, this now starts third time through for Littell. And his greatest trouble has come right at the top.
That's 2 down in the inning here in the 5th. Swung on, that's a one-hopper right to Ellie De La Cruz, and he boots it.
That's going to be an error.
Got flat-footed.
Hit hard, but that's De La Cruz's league-high 26th error. Call to the bullpen. Tied at 1, speedy runner on, 2 down, Connor Phillips. Struck him out on 3 pitches.
Wow. Good job by Connor Phillips. He gets the Reds out of a little mini threat here in the 5th inning.
It's 3, 4, and 5 for the Reds. Gavin Lux, a couple of hard hit balls to left, make it 3. That's fair. Lux up to second, lost briefly by Bowers. Lux trying for 3. He's got it. Double E7, and the Reds have the go-ahead run 90 feet away, beginning the inning.
Great hustle by Gavin Lux. He just kicked it into high gear. Never a hesitation, not even for a moment. You hear this phrase time and time again when it comes to the Reds. Situational hitting.
That's to center field. And down for a hit. Lux jogs home. Andujar does it.
I would say that's pretty good execution. How about you, John?
RBI single to center, and the Reds ahead 2-1. Ellie De La Cruz committed the error last half inning. That chased Littell. He's put the ball in the air twice. He's flied to center. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. It hits the bag. Andujar trying for third. He'll get there.
Oh, how big is that? What a break for the Reds.
Tailor-made double play ball. A little roller right back up the middle. And when the shortstop Ortiz went to field it, and he was playing up the middle, it hit right off of the third base side of the second base bag. That's going to be the end of the day for Priester. The Reds have him at the corners. There's nobody out, and the Reds looking to add to their 2-1 advantage.
There are things that are happening with the Reds right now that make you think they are destined for the postseason.
Sac fly and a Stevenson RBI. Andujar scores. Reds 3, Brewers 1.
You're just trying to get that run home from third. You see a high fastball, you go up and get the ball in the air. Sacrifice fly does the job.
Tony Santillan, the man on the mound, facing the top of the Brewers order. Way in, that puts him on.
Turang 1 for 3. He struck out twice. First pitch to Turang.
Turang up the middle. De La Cruz hits the bag. Speedy runner got him.
Oh, yeah.
Double play, 6-3.
The greatest part of this is watching all the fellas raise those arms as the double play is turned. Every play matters, and you know that these Reds kids are feeling it.
The closer for the Reds, Pagan, is on. Look at strike 3.
Right-handed pitcher to a right-handed batter. Oh, yeah. Picture perfect.
The games, the innings, the at-bats that you live for, that you dream about. Reds trying to return to October. The Mets have lost today. Reds win, they draw back even. They hold the tiebreak over both New York and Arizona. Popped left side, De La Cruz and Hayes over. De La Cruz bumps Hayes, but makes the catch, and the Reds win the game. Cincinnati comes to Milwaukee. A cauldron of horrors for years, and they dispatch of the Brewers 3-1. The Reds are very much alive with their postseason hopes. They have matched the Mets. They have the tiebreak over New York. Now, these Reds are alive.
Can't kill them. You just can't kill them.